Alex. Let's go now to Alex Finney, who is standing by live for us to talk more about the search and rescue mission that's taking place from her vantage point. Alex.
Well, Calvin and Nicole, I think that Miami-Dade Mayor Daniela Levine Cava, she said it best during that presser. She said this has been an extraordinary day and a half. Definitely something that no one thought they were going to wake up to on Thursday morning, but here we are. On that note, I just finished speaking with someone very close to a victim in this case, just calling, just asking if I know anything, if we know anything about their loved one. And sadly, I hate to say I don't, and tried to push her in the direction where she needed to go. But she is one person of many people here that are still searching for those answers. But one thing we heard the governor talking about a little while ago, as well as the mayor, they are doing everything they can. Emergency crews out here, they've been out here around the clock. We just heard Amy saying that. They are doing everything they possibly can to bring some type of answers to those that have been waiting for so many hours at this point. Search and rescue operations are still underway.
When tragedy strikes, it's a very difficult thing in any circumstances, but just speaking with a lot of these family members, when they're unaccounted for, it's a really, really difficult thing. They just don't know.
Additional resources from FEMA have been brought in, and 130 firefighters are currently in operation. The numbers are constantly changing, as is the situation out here on the scene.
It has to be done very, very carefully. They can't dislodge pieces of debris that could injure them in the process. They can't dislodge debris that could possibly make it more difficult to continue the search.
Here's the focus right now at the Champlain Towers. Heavy machinery is being brought in to help remove the debris from above and then from below, a very delicate process as crews use light machinery and listen for any type of sound. Assistant Chief Ray Jadala clarifying what that could be and what it means.
As we place those devices to look for voids, we start looking for additional victims. We are listening for sounds. It's not specifically, human sounds. It could be, tapping. It could be steel, kind of twisting. It could be some of the debris kind of raining down.
So the concentration stays in those areas, utilizing devices, canines, personnel. All resources have shifted to the rubble.
They are totally motivated to find people. They have to be pulled off the shift. That is how motivated they are to continue their efforts.
And one thing I'm sure that so many of us can understand is that these families, these loved ones, they are on edge. They are waiting. They are saying, we need answers, we need them quicker. We can all understand that. I'm sure many of us would be in that same position if this were us. But here's the thing, the mayor did say that they are updating the family, providing updates to them every 4 hours on those search and rescue efforts. And they are going to be doing that, rolling through the evening, all the way until they have discovered exactly what this cause is and make sure, of course, that everyone is accounted for in this instance, because we still have 159 people and we just don't know at this point. Calvin and Nicole.
And I thought it was a good point too, Alex, that the mayor made, that the 159 are not necessarily people who are missing and may be in the rubble. They are 159 people who are just unaccounted for because they have not checked in with their family. They may be hard to contact, and they may in fact be overseas.
And that's a really good point there, Calvin, and that is why we have been stressing that these numbers are constantly changing. Certainly, when family members, friends, loved ones get in contact, of course, those numbers change as well. So it's a really important point that we do want to stress to our viewers as well.
Our Alex Finney live for us. Alex, thank you for that update. We'll check in with you a little bit later on.